Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bazaar. We're going to burn another Vanessa Ranked ticket today and see how far we can get. We did pretty well last time. Almost made it to 10 wins. We're going to see how far we can get. Now, I had an idea. Okay, hear me out. It's not up to me if this works, by the way. Somebody needs to hotfix my EXE and make it work for me. We're going to try and get Orange Julian. And I'm going to see if I can get that multicast item going on Orange Julian. And then we can maybe do like a single weapon build. That's kind of my idea for now. But more than likely, we're just going to build around the small enchanted item that we get. And we're going to take that for the rest of the game. Now, what have we got going on here? We got Toxic Ambergris, Shielded Bolus, and Turbo Chum. Not... Lick. Not great. There's a couple things that we could do here. I think Turbo Chum gives us better options for the future. It's not... Well, plus it gives us the Piranha right away. So that's not a bad start. But I'm not stuck to it, okay? We're going to kind of stack some small items early on. Now, hang on a minute. Do you slow? No, you haste. Okay, listen. Listen. A Mantis Shrimp every 9 seconds? I just don't think we're built for Mantis Shrimp right now. We do have... Look, I'm gonna put it in the bag. You know I love my Mantis Shrimp builds, man. I can't stay away from it. Seaweed to keep us going a little bit longer. And I'm going to skip the Mantis Shrimp just to keep myself from being tempted to run it. Illusoray. And I guess we'll take Shoeblade for now. We have a build. We certainly have a build going right now. But this is, you know, honestly, this is just to... What are we doing? I wouldn't mind a Fanged Inglet, but let's go Kyber Drone for the weapon skill that's based on, I think it's crit chance. And when you slow... Well, we could get, like, increased crit chance. We could get cooldown reduction. There's a lot that we could get here that is going to be useful anyway, so... That's right, I forget you gain 5 heal over the course of the fight. Wow, my audio, I'm getting killed here. We're going to see what we can do with this build. I don't know. We're off to... I don't know. We're doing something, at least. We're doing something. I've had worse starts than this. I will say that. Kyber Drone, no problem for the Shoeblade, I guess. What do we got here? Cooldown reduction. Not bad. I might save that just to see what else we got. 8 gold. 1 regen. Not impressed by that. So we're going to see what else we can get. Scaling weapon damage for the fight. I do like that idea. But I don't think it's good enough for now. A silencer is always nice to have on the bag. Have in the bag, I should say. And honestly, you're an aquatic. I might take this over the Shoeblade. You go off every 4 seconds. You'll scale the seaweed a little bit better. Nah, that might be crazy to do. I think what... Well, maybe it's not that crazy. You go off every 7 seconds. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take the silencer just to hold it in our bag for now. That is the plan. Shoeblade, you're gone. I don't want to see it. And I don't know. Let's see how this goes. We got one more chance to increase our build a little bit before we go and fight a real human being. Sells non-weapon items. We don't have much gold. Let's take a look. 25 max health, silver tier loot item. 1 of 2 skills. We do have a friend. Let's take a look. Let's see. And crit chance. We're kind of doing the crit chance thing again, unintentionally. This is not what I had in mind for the build today, but I don't have control over it, so we're not going to complain. I'm just going to try and make this work. You've got 2 square items. You're going to be putting out a lot of damage, but slowly. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to heal. You know, I think we're going to be able to out-heal this pig. Semi-surprisingly. Just because of our aquatic items that are going off relatively quickly. Well, maybe we won't be able to. I don't know. We are scaling. We're just not doing much damage at all yet. They're also scaling. No. There's no chance we win this, right? We're gonna need our seaweed to save us here. I don't think we win this, if I'm being honest. No. Oh my gosh, we won that. Wow. What? Okay. I don't know if pigs are still a problem. I don't know if the game has been updated to fix the pigs a little bit, but the pigs have been a problem recently. Teaches bronze skirt. We'll look at the skills. 20 extra damage, burn items. Let's take, I don't know if it really matters here. Let's just take the extra damage on our lowest cooldown item for now. I don't know. I don't really have a plan for that, but small items. We're not looking for small items. We might just take a... Well, are we looking for small items? I think we just take the item. We're using adjacent non-weapon item. Your non-weapon item. I guess we could do something like that. Upgrade a bronze tier item. We don't have anything worth upgrading. I guess I could upgrade Turbo Chum and maybe we could try and transform it down the line. That might be a possibility here. And you know what? I might sell Insect Wing into Seaweed. Let's go. Let's upgrade a bronze item. Let's put it on our enchanted item. Just for now, okay. Again, we're not stuck with it, but increasing crit chance over the course of the game could be nice. And you know what? Covetous Thief. Bring it, buddy. I don't mind the 4% crit chance. I think that would upgrade our Keen Eye that we have right now. I don't mind Pickpocket, man. That might solve some issues down the line if we get some extra gold. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. We're kind of, I'm kind of just hanging on until I see the items that I'm looking for. But again, I don't want to get too stuck on the idea of building like the multi-casting orange Julian. Because that, I might never see the orange Julian show up. That's just how these types of games go. What are we looking for this guy? You know what? Just give me the skill. I'd be happy with just the skill.
Watch your back.
Come on, let's see. What does he get? Sharpening stone. Again, that's another item that I'm going to hold on to for now. Get a tool. Ammo items. I'll take a look. Pop snappers. Rifle. Can you use this? Reload one. A rifle's just so bad. Powder flask is another good item just to hold in the stack for now. We're not going to upgrade, but I will roll. And you know what? Reloading grenade? Brother, I might be going reloading grenade here. Or I might not be. I got a bit of an aquatic build going here. Maybe we're okay with what we've got. I just don't think we have the damage to really be impactful in a fight against a real human being. Small medium items. That is exactly what we're looking for. We do only have 5 gold though, so maybe I go to the jungle. Save some gold. I think we might be kind of throwing this round. 3 regen. Small silver tier item. I actually will take the small silver tier item. Let's see what we got. Shoeblade. Shoeblade is back. It's back and it's ready to go straight into the compost bin. And you know what? Turbo Chum. Let's just put the cooldown on the Turbo Chum. My thought is that's an item that might stick around for a little while. So, whatever. Join the bag here, buddy. And am I really going to put an extra 10 damage on my Piranha that doesn't do anything? I don't think so. I think we're in a world of hurt. I think we're not going to do well against this Vanessa.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Let's see. It's going to take some time to build up the seaweed and for the barrel to do anything. Let's see how this goes. You got a bit of a burn build going. Maybe we can offset it a little bit with our shield. That's a lot of burn. It's a lot of burn, man. And our seaweed is going off awful slowly. But you know what? This might be a case of, like, we can't kill each other, and we just have to wait around for the sandstorm. I might be scaling up my shield and my heal enough, although you are stacking the burn. I see you've got burning. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. There's no way, right? Yeah. There's no way. I wasn't even watching my health bar. Of course there was no way. We got shredded there. Well, congrats on your fiery seaweed. You're going to outscale everybody. Enjoy your 10 wins. Gain 2 gold for each weapon you have. What is that, 4 gold? Give me a bronze tier item. I'll take the bronze tier item, see what you've got. Another aquatic item. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. And my thought is I could actually put this next to the barrel, and maybe I could get like a big shield building up. This is kind of a strange run. 4 gold, sells items. Let's take a look at what you got. I've got 13 gold.
I mean, a customer.
An upgrade on you could be great.
I get it. You're busy.
And what do you do? When you use another weapon, this gains 10% crit damage, double crit every 7 seconds. I don't think that's very good. I'm skipping it. Maybe it's good. Maybe I'm missing out, but it just doesn't seem good. When you use another weapon, haste or charges. Or haste charges 2 seconds. I see. We do have turbo. We don't have too many weapons, though. Shark claws. It's an option. We could go shark claws here. Non-weapon item. What could I get rid of to put the trebuchet in here? I think there's a lot that needs to be changed here. I think the barrel is not doing it for us. Let's get rid of the barrel. This is my thinking, okay? Oh, we don't even have enough gold for it. I gotta sell quite a bit here to make this work. Maybe we switch it up and we do like a trebuchet build. What do I get rid of to make this work? Well, the barrel can go. And maybe it's time to sell the sharpening stone into something. Maybe the narwhal? I don't know. I guess I'll just sell it more for the gold than anything else. Okay. And then we'll take the trebuchet.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back.
And we're not going to upgrade for any more space on the board, so we're in a bit of trouble here. It might be one of those things where I just kind of like do something like that. A silenced trebuchet, and then I try and get a bunch of small weapons. Oh, you sell non-weapon items, man. Come on. Get a haste item. We could use a haste item. Haste the aquatic item to the right of this. Not great, but it will help our gold situation. And I guess we'll take on the street gamer more for the XP than anything else. First 5 times use a small item each fight, heal 5. That's not going to help us out a huge amount. If we could get a yo-yo, maybe that would be interesting with the trebuchet. I don't know. I'm kind of I'm reaching here. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for getting a build going right now. We need something to get this off the ground a little bit. Oh, brother. I was gonna say. If we're struggling against the AI like this, we don't have a chance against the real people. Weapon to the right of this gains 12 damage for the fight. How often does that go off? Every 4 seconds? Okay, for now. We really need... We can't afford Curio. I think we just take the spare change for now to supplement our income. We got some fiduciary responsibilities. We got to take care of our shareholders, okay? And I'm the shareholder. Artisan Dunes. Look. I'll take a look. 4 gold is... It's you. It's Orange Julian. It's all coming to pass, man. Now, how do we make this work, okay? I'm gonna take it for now. Oh my goodness. And we got some gold.
Anyway, thanks.
Welcome to the bank. Look at all the spare change. Do I want to sell these? I think it's time.
It's smaller than Quixel.
We sell these guys, and I'm kind of trying to buff the Orange Julian a little bit to help us out. At least for now. And we could Every 11 seconds you go off. Every 8 seconds you're gaining 20. You're just better than Orange Julian right now. So that's fine. I'm happy with where we're at. Although I think we got a ways to go to get this build running. We'll see if we can get this off the ground a little bit. This might be the shortest Bazaar Ranked gameplay episode you've ever seen. Look at all the weapons you've got. You've got what I want. You're gonna do so much damage. I don't think I can compete with this. There's just no way. Gamers, we're in trouble.
All cannon.
You know what?
Ball.
Honestly, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. What have you got? First time you use a... Yeah, you've got some interesting stuff going on there.
This is how you win a war.
Upgrade a bronze tier item. GG's bronze tier skills. We might as well upgrade.
That's a fine piece.
Now, what are we looking to upgrade? Did it say bronze tier item? Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but listen. We're gonna upgrade our Orange Julian.
Fire softens before it strengthens.
And we're gonna try to get this off the ground, okay? Now, what do we need? We need more small weapon items to get the trebuchet going faster. Sell small items. That's exactly what I'm looking for. You are a small weapon item, but, I mean, you don't do anything. 60 damage? Well, I guess you... But then I'd need it to reload. You know what I mean? I'm going to reroll. We need something better. When you slow, this gains 10 damage for the fight. Every 6 seconds? I mean... Is that better? When you haste or slow, this gains 5 shield for the fight. We really need something better than this, but for now... What do I... The question is, what do I get rid of? It's gotta be you. We gotta get rid of the turbo chum bucket, I think. I'm kind of like, do I really get rid of... It's gotta be... We just need more weapons.
You got it here.
Let's just focus on the weapon aspect to get our trebuchet off the ground. Oh, maybe I should have taken the small weapon. Whoops. Sabertooth. Well, we need the XP. Okay. We need the XP. We need the gold. There's a lot that I'd like here. If we get Shiny Fang to go with our trebuchet, that would go crazy. I'm not 100% confident that we're going to actually beat this guy. He might... Are we going to lose this? I think we might... we might be in trouble here. Ah, come on. Something's got to go off. Please. Oh my gosh, we did it. Where are you when you slow, but we're not slowing, right? How are you gaining damage? I don't know. No, man, the silver pelt. Well, actually, that does help out. I gladly would take that. I'm happy with that. Coral, you're gone. And Boiler Room Brawler, I think, has some good skills. But you know what? We're kind of interested in gold maxing right now. So let's take on the retiree. We're doing okay. I mean, we're doing okay. A diamond spare change. When you heal or shield items, gain fight. Really, we're looking for the spare change here. I think it's a bad sign when we're struggling against AI. But listen, this is a build that will do better the longer the run goes.
All those newfangled items.
Maybe.
Yeah,
We need
we'll
quicker
out those.
weapon items, man. We need quicker weapon items. If we get like a small revolver, that would kind of help out. How is this gaining damage? Oh, obviously from our Orange Julian. Am I crazy? Small and medium items, chocolate bars.
How do you hugelings use these things?
You know what? Dive weights is just better than turbo chum bucket, so... Now, powder keg is interesting. Deal damage equal to 30% of your max health and destroy this when you burn. Charges 2 seconds. Maybe I'll take this in the bag for now. When you slow, is powder? Are we doing powder keg? Deal damage equal to you go off in 20 seconds. When you burn, charges 2 seconds.
Fight for
No, I'm
Mark
sticking
instead.
to my
We actually
original
need
idea,
focus.
okay? Shark Ray, when you haste, could we get Shark Ray going? When you haste, this gains 20 damage for the fight. Look. Every 8 seconds? Listen,
On behalf
Dive
of the
Blade
Grand
Shark Ray?
Society of blah, blah,
Is this
blah.
crazy?
Bye.
This might be a little bit crazy to try and switch this up right now. But you go off every, well, right now 7 seconds. So that's not great. When you haste, this gains 20 damage for the fight. So what if I just like something like this? And my thought is, I want the cooldown on this guy. You're going off every 5.6 seconds. 80 damage. And I'm going to be hasting quite a bit. I don't have confidence in this. I don't know, man. Something's got to change. The trebuchet is not working for us.
To the wind.
When you slow your items, gain crit chance. We're not really slowing. Each time you fall below half the fight. Haste 2 items?
There
Sure,
are
that
lots
works with
of
the Shark Ray. This is unexpected.
but
This is not the
beautiful.
route I thought I would be going here. Upgraded bronze item. Sells items. I'll take a look.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Yeah. Now this is what I was looking for. A friend gains 1 multicast for the fight. This is what I'm looking for. And now, what am I willing to get rid of? Of course.
Can't hold this.
I don't space for it, man. This is kind of exactly what I was looking for. So, hang on. How do we do this? We got too much going on here. Look. I don't think we're going back. We're getting rid of this. We're getting rid of this. And we're getting rid of this. And honestly, I'm just going to sell that. We're going to take card table.
So, how about this weather where... Oh,
No, we don't want multicast on our Shark Ray. I don't think. I forgot the Shark Ray is considered a friend. Okay, well, look, you're either gonna multicast Orange Julian or the Shark Ray. And honestly, we could just do something like this. Hang on. My inventory's all messed up. You're going off every 4.9 seconds. You're going off haste item to the right of this. I think this is okay for now. This is an interesting build. I don't know how this... I don't know... I haven't seen anybody running this type of build. Which means it's probably horrible. But we're going to try it, okay?
You insist.
We did manage to get what I was talking about at the start of the run going. We got the multicasted Orange Julian, which potentially if I could get rid of Shark Ray, then I'm forcing the multicast on the Orange Julian. Now we did multicast with Shark Ray. But you know what? That's not horrible. Now we got multicasted Orange Julian. Gaining damage.
Well, I'll admit,
Okay,
That was
okay, we're on to something. We're on to something, baby. I'm pogging. He's pogging, everybody. The Pog Enjoyer is logged on. Day 5. We're struggling here. Get a slow item. We are not looking for a slow item. We are kind of looking for some weapons.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Okay, now you got me thinking. Now you got me thinking a little bit. Multicasted electric eels?
Go make some more stories. Then come back and
You
tell
are
me.
considered a friend. What is this Zoracid doing here? Get rid of him. I'm not going back, so I'm getting rid of that. And I'm kind of thinking something like this. Could go crazy. You're gaining 20 damage for the fight, but you're gaining multicast Well, you might be gaining multicast. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this is something. Okay, there's... Use another ammo items gains multicast for the fight. That's kind of crazy. But we're not built for that anymore. I kind of don't know what to think about this. Get a burn item? We're not that type of guy. Chocolate bars? Aquatic items? We have 6 gold, so we don't have a whole lot of time to like mess around here. Now we have 2 gold, so I don't know why I did that. And nothing there. That was a mistake. We burned through a lot of gold for nothing. Preening Duelist. Trash Town Mayor. Let's just go for Infernal Envoy. Maybe we could do something about him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to think about this. Let's see what our multicast gets placed on. It'll be interesting. Okay. Multicast eels. It's doing 153 damage. You got 3 multicast. I mean, that's okay. We're kind of dependent on having an enemy that uses items quickly. We're not built for burn. I kind of, to be honest, I kind of like the Shark Ray a little bit more just because it gave us a little bit more space to put another haste item and what, Turbo Chum. Why did I get rid of that Piggles? I could have gotten rid of Turbo Chum. But I guess scaling crit chance is not so bad. Get a small non-weapon item. Sure, we are kind of looking for non-weapon items. It's not that, though. I guess, thank you for the orange Julian buff. 2 gold and silver tier loot item. Gunpowder. Silver tier item. We could do gunpowder on this. Has plus multicast. Yeah. Let's add multicast to our haster. Because our Shark Ray, honestly, might be coming out. Excuse me? Has plus multicast equal to its ammo. Didn't I just add ammo to it? Excuse me? Gamers? Upgraded bronze tier item. Small and medium tier. I guess we'll take a look. 9 seconds. 9 seconds, my lord. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is anything. We're going up against the back with 1 win. We're both kind of in a bit of a struggle boat right now. What a name. A Grand Founder Mac. What a name. Let's see how this goes. You're going to be using a lot of items, and I'm hoping that that's going to be to our benefit. Although I do see Magic Carpet, and typically Magic Carpet is difficult to deal with. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Okay, somehow we got away with that. Somehow we got away with that. Now, if we could upgrade our eels, and maybe that would increase its charge to like by 2 seconds or something, that would go crazy. Sells medium items, chocolate bars. Let's take a look.
Nothing huge. All about
nothing here that we want. Although Star Chart is nice just to have in your inventory, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna pass up on that. I'm sorry. I'm not built for any of these.
Finds its buy. It's a relationship, you know.
You're up to 76 damage. That's not too bad. Get a non-weapon item. Medium and large items. I don't really have a whole lot of gold to spare, so I'll take a look. Rowboat. It's not the rowboat. We're not going rowboat, okay? And old Solid Claw, when you haste or slow, this gains 5 damage for the fight. That will... You know, honestly... I'm sorry. I can't take it. I'm sticking with the eels for now. Infernal... I don't have confidence that we can beat any of the epic monsters. When using ammo item, reload. We don't want the skill. I think we'd be happy with anything here. I don't know. I guess really we'd be happy with anything for the for the sellability of it. Oh my gosh. We lost anyway. We lost to the medium tier enemy.
Just one battle. Plenty more coming.
Do we go back to the shark ray? That's not a good sign, fellas. That really is not a good sign. Transform your items into something new. Sells non-weapon items. Yeah.
Your dextrements.
How do we fix this? Do I really want to upgrade this? I guess. For 8 gold, though. 8 gold. Haste 4 aquatics. Has +1 multicast for each friend that you have. That's an interesting idea, but I'm sorry. We need to be looking for something better. And it's none of that. I'm disappointed.
I guess.
Let's take a look.
Days are over, but my
We're gonna
weapons
need we're gonna need something much better. Now I could force Orange Julian to go off multiple times, and then the katana might be, you go off 4 seconds, you go off every 9 seconds. Look, is this crazy?
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
This might be a horrible idea. Another option is to go for the submersible, but I'm not convinced with the submersible. We've got a lot going on here. Okay, my idea with this is that we can force the multicast on the Orange Julian. Oh no. Okay, look, we gotta. I think for now we stick with the eels. Maybe we try something with that.
Not to squabble with nobody.
I don't know.
Go
Cool
ahead,
boom cat. Take it easy on me,
underestimate
please,
It
brother.
makes this more fun.
I don't know what we're looking for here. You've got my build. You've almost got my build, actually. You're like a scaling. You know what? This might not be bad.
You've got talent.
It really
You should
wasn't that
put it
bad.
toward
Okay, we keep
nobler
multicasting our electric eels, which was fine. It worked out for us. And maybe based on who we're fighting, we could put out like electric eels, or we could try and we could have a bit of a dynamic build here or something. Silver tier or lower item. Now, if we upgrade this, I imagine it's not going to give us extra multicast. This will probably just lower its cooldown. Silver tier skills. Let's upgrade something. It's not going to be the katana. That's just that's a crazy idea. I'm going to upgrade. Okay, here's the thing. At what point do we want the eels out there except for... at what point do we want the eels over the shark ray is what I'm asking. I'm not sure what's going to be scaling faster. Create a bronze tier item, sells large items, get an item. Honestly, I'll take the free item. And it's lighter. Everybody say it with me. Boo. Boo the lighter. And you know what? I'm tempted to get rid of powder flask, but not yet. It's not time yet. Non-weapon items, chocolate bars, get a small weapon. Let's take a look.
Make deals, not war.
You know I love the horse, but I'm sorry. I gotta skip the horse. Shot glasses. Haste your items for 1 second. Haste all items for 1 second. That's pretty good. No, I'm skipping it.
Like that
It's not what we're looking for.
Comes from a negative place.
Brother, we might have to fight Sergeant Suds here. I can't believe it. You know what? I'm going to go for the sea turtle. We're going to see how this goes. We haven't really upgraded a whole lot other than the charge on our electric eels. But honestly, that might be enough. Maybe. I'm thinking if we could get like crit chance or healing, if we could enchant our heals, our heals, this might actually kind of go crazy. I mean, 3 multicast, that's difficult to deal with. Unless you're like a
Not
one weapon
even a
build, this is
battle?
kind of a
Maybe
difficult build to deal
skirmish.
with. 12 gold, a bag of jewels. Yes, look at my orange Julian. It's perfect. 109 damage. Buys your large items. Do I have large items to sell? You know what? I'm getting rid of the katana. That was a wild idea. I mean, I just think multicast on orange Julian could go crazy. Sharpening stone. I don't think it's going to be significant enough to add to our electric eels, so let's go here. Well, and then it's either that or 5 damage. It's the same thing, I guess. I guess we'll do the same thing, but we'll pay more for it. So whatever. I guess it's the same thing, but I paid for it this time. Sells medium items. You could give me something nice. 700
Take
shield
your
is not a bad
time.
way to start
I'm
off the
pretty
fight,
laid
but I'm
back.
going to skip it for now. With the intention of looking for some upgrades here. Nothing.
You
We
might
didn't get
try
anything.
JJ
That's
shop.
okay. We'll move
Real
on.
friendly guy.
It's a diamond encrusted pig. We're
I
cooked,
may be
boys.
young,
Oh no,
but
no.
I've seen my share of storms.
The pigs, look, they're difficult to deal with.
See these tusks?
Especially if you have items that don't go off very quickly. Which, well, you do have items that go off pretty quickly. It's gonna be a burn build. You got a 1,000 heal? Brother. I don't think we can contend with this. You placed 270 burn on me in the first 3 seconds of the fight. Well, it was nice knowing ya. No. No. Gold tier skills, poison skills, slow skills. We're really looking for something to get this run off the ground, man. I think we're struggling a little bit. It's not burn. We can't go for burn. Slow for our items, poison. We're not. I guess we go for this. It's the only option.
But not all power has wisdom.
Yeah, I don't know. What are we looking for? I could transform this turbo chum, but what would we be looking for, I guess, is the question. This game is like, right now it's in a state where these fights last like 2 seconds maximum. I mean, people are just trying to kill you as quickly as possible. Now this would be interesting. Deal 100 damage every 5. I mean, it's just not as good as electric eels, I don't think.
Maybe if I got
You burn, and we don't have anything that burns. So that could be good for what we're working with, but it's not right now. And small
Besides,
items.
dilute
We
your
gotta
brain.
find a way to
Mine
make our
is
build
highly
better.
concentrated.
And we're not finding it. We're not finding a way out. Crit chance. Is that gonna be better than... just base 30% extra crit chance versus hasting? I think that's just the better
Fire's
item there.
remorse never.
It's
Be
just better than the
remorseful.
turbo chum that doesn't do anything. Cosmic rock. We go for the cooldown here, I think. I think the way out of this is going for the cooldown reduction. Maybe placing it on the orange Julian. Or you know what? Maybe we place it on the card table. No, we can't place it on the card table. Now, okay. We got the multicast on the orange Julian. I understand this against the AI, but look, you're doing 300 damage every time you use an item. That seems okay, right? But, like, we're kind of, like, struggling here. If we could get diamond electric eels.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
If we could get something enchanted here. Reduce my cooldown of everything by 6%. That's huge. That's good to see. And I just don't think Shark Ray's coming back out. I think it was a good idea, but... And maybe we sell our Turbo Chum, man. It might be time. Get a small weapon, medium items.
Sale, no
We could
sale.
fish for some
I want
upgrades.
what's
We
right
did get
for
an
you.
upgrade.
If it's not right for you, bring it back.
That's not a
I
bad
want you
upgrade
to
to
be
have. I gladly would take it. Now when you haste reload this, we are hasting. Deal 240 damage every 5 seconds. I just don't think it's as good as electric eels. I'm sorry. The javelin, I don't know, man. I think we got something going here. 1 additional XP. Well, this will give us the
Now
level up.
This is how you win a war.
2 gold. 2 gold and a silver tier loot item or a silver tier item. I think we need the silver tier loot item. 2 regen. That's going to be the thing that saves us. That 2 regen is really going to make a difference against a Mac that puts 400 poison on me. No, man. Look, we have a good chance against Macs because they're kind of like small. I think Macs are kind of centered around small item spam. So there's a chance here. Not if you freeze me though. No. This is a problem. I can't do anything. No, this is a disaster. We're going against everybody that is like the perfect anti-build against us right now. We're on lethal?
This now.
It's not going to be burn. Look, we gotta swing for the fences here. I'm hoping for crit, or I'm hoping for like obsidian or something.
I just want to share what I've
single.
seen.
We got poison. Oh, brother.
I won't fall. My people need
That's not
me.
gonna be the thing that does it for us. We're gonna need something better. Look, I think we're at the point where we just gotta go chocolate bars. I'll take the gold chocolate bars. Did I even get all 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. We did get all 5. Another chum bucket. That's funny. Very amusing. Bronze tier. Small non-weapon item. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling good about this. I think we're in an interesting spot right now. Now, I did manage to build kind of exactly what I was looking to build.
Don't mistake me.
Unfortunately, it's not really working right now. I think the multicast on the toxic... Look, we're just not... We're a pretty good build to oppose this guy, but, you know, he's not a real person. So, like, who cares? You know what I mean? I think we need a triple multicast Orange Julian.
Incredible.
That's kind of crazy.
Yield to your skill.
We need to go against people that don't freeze. A revolver. No, we can't do that, right? That's got to be dumb, right? Right? Please? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me! Help me! So those medium items. We're going to go here. Maybe we get something that we need. 2 XP. I gladly would take the 2 XP. Look, we kind of got to swing for the fences now, so...
Rally, men! Blades
Oops,
to the
I'm
wind!
smacking around my crit effects. Enchanted item. Look, we got to go crit effects. On the toxic eels. It's just better than 10 poison. Or the 20 poison or whatever that we would be putting on here. Now you have 50% crit chance. I wish I could have upgraded this to diamond to charge every 3 seconds. I think that's probably what it would do. I'm not sure, but... Are we really going gumballs?
Reward
No, we can't go
evil,
gumballs, man. We need something
punish
better.
the- I'm so glad we could share this experience.
I gladly would upgrade that. We gotta get something here. It's nothing here that we need. I don't know. Cross your fingers, boys. This might be the end. It's a Vanessa. So hopefully it's not one build Vanessa, one weapon build Vanessa. Let's see.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Your fight isn't with me. Well, here we are. You got a lot of skills. Ah! It's the one weapon Lang Jean. We're cooked. What's your crit chance? Like 5%. You gotta let me go off.
Time,
Oh my
boys.
gosh, we won.
Less blunder, more plunder.
And your shark ray built up to 1k damage. Thank you for not offing me there. We made it through. We made it through that one. Look, we're struggling here. Small weapons, get a small weapon. We're not really, I guess. If we could get better cooldown. I'm kind of looking for an upgrade to our silencer. Or that as well is pretty good.
You're a smart one for your size.
That's pretty good. I've still been looking around for the silencer upgrade, but I haven't been able to find it. 10 regen, chocolate bars, small and medium items. There's a chance you could give us what we're looking for, and I do think we have something to sell here. Yeah. Orange Julian is up to...
Send me your huge items.
He's adding on the damage. Nothing. We didn't get anything that we need. We're kind of wasting these days. I find that if you don't take actions on these days, veteran octopus, we might actually be able to take this guy. I think it's worth trying. My reason that I think we can take this guy is because, I mean, 8 multicast on the octopus. Maybe that's our way out. I don't know. Maybe not. I just think the multicast is going to be... No, we don't. Maybe not. Maybe this is... Oh, it actually kind of went crazy. I was very worried after that first round of attacks, but we made it through. Now, hear me out. Wait, you only do 8 damage?
Tyrant's whole kingdom.
Let's do it. Crit chance, 30%. Deal 8 damage 8 times. 40 damage 8 times. 34% crit chance. I kind of want to put it out here because of the Orange Julian. There's a chance that it could go crazy every 6.4 seconds. Look, man. Look, I'm going to put it here for now.
I told you. I'm done with Pelago. The Bazaar's the only sea I sail.
First time you crit. I guess we take the crit freeze skill. Enchant an item with poison. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it. You know what? It's better than the other options that we have, so maybe we just toss it on our... We toss it on our dive weights. Maybe that could get us over the edge there. I doubt it, but... With the damage effects... We gotta try it, right? Listen, this might be the end to us, but we have to try it, right? 8 multicast. I've never seen this before, so I'm trying it. I'm just gonna put turbo on the board there. I really don't want card table to accidentally add a multicast to this guy, but if there's a chance, man. Now, we are going against a dually, so maybe it would have been smarter to put the electric eels out on the board because you're going to be like a small weapon spam. Yep, there it is. Here it comes. But hear me out. This is way more fun. I just need this guy to go off. This was a mistake. No, man, no. Ah! Maybe the electric eels was the move there. If Orange Julian went off before the Obsidian Octopus, I think that would have gone crazy.
Our real fight is on Pelago.
You know what? 5 wins. We did a bit of a weird build there with the Obsidian Octopus. I don't know. There you go. If you guys want to see more, toss me a like. It helps you out a huge amount. And subscribe so I can see you guys back later. And give me some ideas for some builds I can do. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. There's a lot going on here, but it's I don't know. It's interesting. So, yeah. See you later.